Nathan, I'm going to show you how to create the content that we talked about. So we have our spreadsheet here called Northcrest corresponding pages, and we have to use this spreadsheet. I see you create another one, but let's use this spreadsheet right here. So you open that up in Excel or whatever you're using. I put it in Excel, and even though I'm opening it in LibreOffice, you can use Excel. And so we want to have the spreadsheet open. We want to go to our northcrest.com website. All right, and here it is. So let's what we're going to do is we're going to go and find our pages, and you notice that I have in my directories, I'm in the Northcrest, I've got a text files directory. This is where everything is going to go. Okay, so I see some things here. Let me toss that because that's something I put in there by mistake, and I see it looks like you kind of sort of did something. So I'm just going to go with here's my page. So let's take mission, and we know that mission is in the About Us section right here. So I'm going to go to About Us, and there's mission. Okay, so what I'm going to do is copy this content all the way down, and so I've copied it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a text editor. You will use Notepad most likely, and what I'm doing is I'm getting that, and I'm just simply pasting the text file in. See, there's my text document, there's what I copied, right? And then I'm going to save this in my text files, see, which is in my Northcrest, and I will save it with the same name as I have under here. So see, it says star or asterisk mission. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to save this as asterisk mission.txt, right? And that's what I'm going to save in here. So there, that I just did mission. So the next one would be history of Northcrest. I'm going to go over here, I'm going to click on history of Northcrest. Now notice that I've got an image. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to copy all my content all the way down, copy it. I'm going to go to my text file, create a new text file, paste it, and save as asterisk history. Now remember, I'm getting these from here. So it's actually supposed to say history of Northcrest. History of Northcrest. And see, I'm saving it. Now, because there is an image on this page, I've got to grab that image and save it. So that is a right click, save image as, and then when I go in and see it's whatever the name of it is, that's the name of it, I'm going to go into my text files directory, but because it's in a page, it's going to go with the corresponding pages, history of Northcrest. I'm going to make a new folder called, same thing, history of Northcrest images. All right, and then I save my file into it. Okay, so let's go look at what we got. I've got in my text files, I created a mission file, right? And I created a history of Northcrest file. And because there was an image on that page, I also created a directory called history of Northcrest images. You need to put images last, see, so it lines up. See how that all lines up real nice. And then what I forgot to tell you is that as I do these, you go and put an X, put an X. Okay, so see, I did now all of the About Us. I've got all my content in there. So my next one is hospital services. So I'm going to go back over here, and in hospital services, and this is the page that comes up. Now this is where sometimes you got to kind of look to see where am I at, and notice that when I clicked on hospital services, the page that I'm on is actually the cardiac rehabilitation page. Okay, that's just how it works. When I looked at About Us, I had message from Northcrest. That was the About Us page. We just called it About Us. So there's a little bit of thought that you got to put into it. Okay, so I know that I'm going to have cardiac rehabilitation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to copy everything. Notice that I am not copying this menu. I'm just copying the content. I'm going to go over here, create a new text file, paste my content in. My name is going to be hospital services. And even though, see, and it shows you right there, it's the same page, just so we know what we're doing, let's go ahead and save it as though it were a completely different page. So we'll hit save, and we're going to call this hospital services. Okay, and I'm going to save that there. Now on this, looking at this, I've got cardiac rehab. I've got to go and create all of these. You see how on our spreadsheet we show all of those little things, and then we've got some more stuff in here. So I'm going to go to cardiac rehabilitation services, which is the exact same content. So I'll just do a save as, since I know it's the same content. I'll save it as asterisk cardiac rehabilitation. Rehabilitation. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm spelling that right or not. Just be consistent. All right, I go to my next one, cardiopulmonary. Copy all of this, and we're looking. Don't have any pictures yet, so we're okay. And then I go back. I create a new text file, put that in there, and you notice it stripped out all the numbers and stuff. That's totally fine. And we call this star cardiac rehab. I'm sorry, I'm telling you the wrong thing. We call it cardiopulmonary. Cardiopulmonary. Yep. And save. And so now we've got our cardiopulmonary. So you see how I'm doing this. I'm just keep going down the list. The next one is case management and social services. Not a lot of text. Now, you notice that there is a click here. Let me show you what to do with that. So when I go into here, I'm going to call this, see that, cardiopulmonary, case management, social services. I'm going to go make a new one, paste it in here, save it. And we're going to call that case, sorry, it has an asterisk, case management, management. Now on here, you notice that it has a slash. You can't do that with files, so do and social services. Okay, so that's saved. Now, as you're looking at the page, you see that it's got a, if you need to fill out a form, click here. And that actually goes, okay, this goes somewhere else. So I'm going to tell you, because I thought it was going to go somewhere else on the website. Since it's going outside the website, I guess that's why when they created this, they did not put anything in there. But on this case management social services, see that? On old, this page attempts to link out but fails. So always look over there on the notes. All right, so you just keep going on that, and that's how you do it.